Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. As you can see, I am in a new location. I'm currently in my new living quarters. And things are going okay. It's been about a week and a half since I moved, and I'm living with my sister, so it's, sibling stuff and just trying to get our groove together. But I thought it would be fun to do a quick, fun little reading vlog. This is kind of spur of the moment. So we're just rolling with it. Due to everything going on right now and from the stress of moving and whatnot. Sorry, there's dogs running around, so if you can hear the dogs, then I'm sorry. But due to everything going on right now and the stress of moving, I'm taking a break from really intense books. I wanted to jump into something a little less use a little less brain power. And you know what the book is by the title and what series I'm vlogging right now. But yeah, I wanted to jump into Lightlark. So I have a fresh copy here. I actually wasn't really planning on reading this because I was just hearing so much different stuff. All right, so here is Lightlark by Alex Astor, the first book in the Lightlark trilogy? Question mark? I'm not entirely sure if it's a trilogy or a series. But book 3 comes out on Tuesday, and I know a lot of people are super excited for the release. So I thought it'd be fun to jump into this series right before book 3 comes out. So yeah, that's what we're doing in this video. I'm not entirely sure what all is going to be in this. I know I'm going to try and read all 3 books in this vlog. We'll see how that goes. I think it'll be interesting. I haven't done that before where I'm vlogging before the release of a book and then reading the next book in the series. So we're going to try that out and see how that goes. But this is a YA fantasy series. It's about an island called Lightlark that appears every 100 years. And during that time, they host a game where the rulers of the 6 realms fight to break their curses and win unparalleled power. And then each ruler has something to hide. Each curse is uniquely wicked because I guess each kingdom has a curse that needs to be broken. So they participate in the Lightlark trials to break those curses, I believe is what happens. And one ruler must die to save the realms. So we'll see how that goes. It sounds fun. I remember there was some controversy about this back in the day when it came out a couple years ago. I don't know entirely what happened, but I'm not going to harp on that too much. But yeah, so I'm very excited to dive into this. I'm going to finish When the Moon Hatched first. But we're going to jump into Lightlark this evening and see what I think about it. So I'll see you guys in the next update. Hi guys, it's currently the next day. I'm not feeling great, so I'm home from work. And I decided to do some reading while I'm home, relaxing and trying to feel a little bit better. So I'm on page 50 of Lightlark, and I kind of just wanted to talk about it for a moment because we've gone through quite a bit of stuff in this first 50 pages. So like I said, the premise is Isla and 5 other rulers of these kingdoms have to compete in this competition to break the curses that are going around each kingdom, and one of them has to die in order to break that curse. And I am having a lot of fun with this so far. I wasn't sure what to expect, honestly, because I heard a lot of mixed things about it when it first came out, and then for a long time I just wasn't curious. But I'm actually very curious now, so that's why I decided to pick this up in the first place. Um, Sorry, there's dogs here, so excuse the noise. Um, but I actually really like the characters. I think they're all very interesting. The rulers, in particular, granted, we haven't spent a ton of time with them yet, but I think there's a lot of mystery here. I think there's a lot of intrigue going on. They all can't get too close to each other, or else, it's kind of like the Hunger Games where you have to form an alliance with someone at some point, but uh, you have to worry about getting stabbed in the back at some point. So that's going to be a very interesting dynamic to see how all these characters come together when this competition actually starts. Because where I'm at, the competition hasn't actually started yet. But let's talk about Grimm for a second, because the one thing I didn't know about this is we are having a love triangle. And there's Oro, who is the king of Lightlark, and then there's Grimm, who is the king or ruler of what's it called? The Nightshades. Let me just double check. Yeah, of Nightshade. And his name's Grimm, so he is what you expect: tall, broody, dark haired, wears black. He's basically the Crow. I haven't seen the Crow, but I just know from the aesthetic of the Crow, he's basically that. Not exactly, but the vibe is there for sure. And they have a very interesting dynamic. Him and Isla, our main character. Uh, I'm eating it up. He's very flirty. I just know that there's going to be a betrayal of some sort by the end of this book from him in particular. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't have enough information to make a guess, but I'm ready for whatever is going to happen. I'm ready to keep going. So yeah, I just wanted to give a quick update on Lightlark. I'm enjoying it. I like the writing. It's very easy to read. I want to talk about the audiobook because the audiobooks make me mad because I like to do immersion reading, which is reading along while listening to the audiobook. And the audiobook is different in quite a few places. There's multiple parts where parts of the paragraph are getting skipped. So what I believe happened is the version that they decided to go with is an earlier draft, because there's quite a few instances of parts of paragraphs are getting skipped, and that's really bothering me. So I hope they change that at some point, because that's very frustrating. But other than that, I'm having a lot of fun with this. I think this was the perfect book for me to pick up right now. And yeah, that's about it. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next clip. Okay, I'm back for another update. I'm on page 124, and I just gotta say, their chemistry, Isla, I cannot pronounce her name to save my life. Isla and Grimm's chemistry is just completely palpable. Um, and we haven't had much interaction at all with Oro. Um, so I'm not entirely sure how this is going to become a love triangle. But I'm still like at the beginning of the book, so we'll see. But I'm having a great time. This book is fun. Like that's the word to describe this book, is fun. All right, so I'm gonna give you guys my final check-in for the night. I am on chapter 26, page 188. Um, and we have a lot more interactions with Oro now. Um, and it's very much an enemies to lovers type of situation going on. Um, and there is some chemistry. We'll have to see what happens once the plot develops even more, but there's a lot more secrets and a lot more scheming going on than I was anticipating, which is great. I mean, it's a fantasy book. There's going to be a lot of politics involved, and I'm still really enjoying myself. I keep saying this, but this book is so much fun. Like, it's very easy to get immersed and get transported into this world. I think Alex Astor is doing such a great job conveying emotion very well. Like, I feel like I'm really on this journey with Isla. And Lightlark just feels like a very visceral place. I'm kind of getting more of like her writing is reminding me of Holly Black, especially with her Folk of the Air series. This actually does give me quite a bit of Folk of the Air vibes. Isla very much has a Jude feel to her, which is great because I love Folk of the Air. But just the way like Holly Black is able to like, really give a whimsical but tangible way to experience the world and with words. Alex, I think, is doing such a great job with that as well. Like, I feel very I feel like I can picture this world, that I can feel it, I can smell it, I can see it. So she's doing such a great job making you feel immersed in this world. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have right now. They're on this quest right now from Oro. And no spoilers, of course, but him and Isla are having to work together to, how do I say this? To find something. And I'm going to leave it at that. But yeah, I'm having such a fun time with this book still. I'm gonna try and finish this tomorrow, maybe? Question mark. I do want to go pick up what's the second book called? Nightbane. I do want to go pick that up this weekend, so I can just jump right into it as I finish this up. And yeah, that's all I got. I'm really tired, so I'm gonna go to bed, and I will see you guys in the next update. Okay, so it's been a couple of days since you guys have seen me. I am in the last chunk of Lightlark, and I just got to a part where I'm genuinely shocked. I guess I shouldn't be, but I am. One character told another character something, and then that character revealed that. That was crazy. I was not expecting that. I need to know why. Like, why? Why did you do that? I don't understand. I'm sure I will at some point, but that was crazy. Yeah, I'm really loving this book, if you can't tell. It's a lot of fun. The characters are very interesting and flawed for sure, as is apparent by this decision. Yeah, I'm gonna try and finish this book, and then I will be back for my last thoughts on this first book. And then I did purchase Nightbane. Nightbane, excuse me, last night. So I might be starting that tonight. Yeah, I probably will, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I will see you guys probably when the book's done, because I only have like an hour and a half left of the audiobook, because I am reading along. So I'm pretty close to the end, and I will see you guys on the other side. Well, I just finished the first book, and I'm so happy because there were quite a few people who told me not to read this, and I'm so happy that I did not listen. I'm giving this 5 stars. I'm giving it 5 stars. Like, I was completely shook by the plot twists in this. And like I said throughout the whole time, this was so much fun. This is why I love YA fantasies so much, is because they're just so much fun. They're like not too crazy. I mean, this got kind of crazy at parts, especially towards the end. Like, those twists were just something else. But you're able to just really get invested. It's like watching The Vampire Diaries or something. It's just popcorn books at their finest, and YA fantasy is just the perfect book genre that does that. So I was able to kind of predict some of the things that happened, but the way that they were done were done in ways that I was not able to predict at all. So Alex Astor, you did such a great job with this book. I loved it. One of my favorite reads of the year, honestly. Like that's crazy. So you best believe I'm starting Nightbane tomorrow, because I need to know what's going to happen now. Like, holy crap. And Skyshade comes out on Tuesday. So we'll see if I'm able to finish Nightbane in 2 days. We'll see. But oh my god, this book was so much fun. Like, this was just a joy, honestly. Okay, I'm rambling, but loved it. I will see you guys in the next clip. Alright, so I'm back for a new update. I read the entirety of Nightshade today. It's currently Monday the 10th? November 10th, question mark, maybe the 11th. I have no idea what is time anymore. But I read this today, and my heart is shattered into a billion pieces. Like, honestly, this is becoming one of my new favorite series. Alex Astor did such a masterful job of weaving this love story. Like, the plot is one thing, like, it's very interesting and there's a lot going on, but what really gets you emotionally invested is this love story. And I'm not going into any spoilers, but I am broken. Things got a lot more crazy and intense than I was prepared for. And it's just heartbreaking. Like, there's a lot going on that I can't articulate because this is a spoiler-free vlog, but just know, if you continue on in this series, you are going to get a lot of heartbreak. And I don't know what else to say about that, but I'm still fresh on this because I finished about 20 minutes ago, and I'm just baffled. I'm like, no words. I'm not coherent. I'm sorry. I'm still working through my feelings, but I'm just really happy that Sky Shade comes out tomorrow. And I will be reading it. Obviously, I'm reading it for this vlog, but I'm genuinely invested. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow. I'm going to go to work. I'm going to try and function. And then we're going to pick up Sky Shade. And then get to reading that. And we'll see how long that takes me to get through. I did listen to the bulk of this today. And then I immersion read for the rest of the night. So that's been a fun way to experience the story. So immersion reading is always a good time. So I highly recommend that for this series. But yeah, I'm gonna try and go to bed and think about Grimm and Isla and Oro. I'm Team Grimm, by the way. I just don't know how you can be anything but. Like, it's just no contest to me. So, alright. I'm done rambling. I will see you guys tomorrow when we go pick up Sky Shade. Yay! Alright, so I'm at Barnes & Noble, here to pick up Sky Shade. So, let's go grab it. And I'm tired, so I'm ready to go home. I still got like a 30-minute drive. So, let's just go get this done. All right, so I went in and got the book. So, super excited. I like that pretty pink, like rose gold type of tint to it. So yeah, I'm excited to read this. And Alex asked her, the author, she announced on Good Morning America today that there's going to be 2 books released next year, including one book that's a continuation. So this is not the end. It's not a trilogy. We're going to be extending it a little bit more. And then there's another special book. I don't know what that's going to be. Maybe it's I wonder if it's going to be a book that's for both Grimm and Oro's perspectives of certain parts of the story, because I think she said both people who are on both teams are going to be really happy about what the book is. So I don't know, but okay, I'm going to go run to the grocery store, grab a couple of quick things, and then I'm going to go home because your boy's tired. I don't know if y'all can see, like, I'm just exhausted today. So, but I'm really excited to have this. So, all right, let's go. I'll see you guys later. All right, so I'm back for my final update for the vlog. I just finished Sky Shade, and I have a lot of conflicting thoughts about this book in particular. I think my biggest gripe with the series as a whole before I get started is it should have been a trilogy. Like, this should have been the end. But I feel like in this book in particular, we were just meandering quite a bit. There was no real direction in here. At least I don't think there was, personally. And between that and just the unnecessary drawing out of this love triangle is just absolutely killing me right now. I do feel like, for the most part, I guess you could say she did actually choose someone in here. But in the last, I don't know, 30%, 40% of this book. There was a lot more back and forth than I would have liked personally, because obviously I am a Grimm stan. I love Grimm. He's the best part of this book. He's the best part of the whole series, honestly. He's just written perfectly, and he's just the highlight. I love him so much. Oro and Isla they have no chemistry. I feel nothing for them. I never have. Even in book 2, didn't really feel anything. And it's just so crazy because she's like super conflicted about her feelings for both of them. But like the passion and the intensity of her and Grimm's story, their relationship, their love is palpable. And I'm so confused on why Isla is still wondering who she needs to choose. Like I said, I feel like there is some resolution here in terms of that. But they're really, I don't know. I'm not going to harp on that too much, but like I said, the plot meandered quite a bit. And we were introduced to a pretty new, a brand new story, which I feel like should have been, I feel like it just came out of nowhere, honestly. Maybe it didn't. Maybe I just read these books too quickly. But I honestly think it just came out of nowhere. Granted, I do like where we're going. I just think we're drawing things out way too long. And, sorry guys, there's dogs right next to me. So yeah, I think that's my biggest gripe with the series, is that I just feel like we're unnecessarily drawing things out. But I don't know. I'm going maybe a 3.5 on this one. I was thinking 3 for a while. I do think the ending of the book made me very interested to keep going. Like, I'm not DNFing the series or anything. But yeah, so I guess that's pretty much it. Like, overall, this series is so much fun. I love the series as a whole. That's not changing. I just think it should have just been a trilogy. I feel like we're just unnecessarily drawing things out. But I still like the characters. Isla was driving me nuts in this one, but I don't know. I think the first book is the best book in the series so far. And then Nightbane, I had a lot of fun with. One of my friends thinks it's slow, and it is slower, I guess, but I loved diving into Grimm and Isla's love story in this a lot more. Like, that was so amazing to see. But all the Oro parts, I'm just not an Oro fan, I'm sorry. And then in this one, there are things I loved and there are things I did not like. So I'm giving this maybe a 3.5. 4 might be too generous, but I'm going to stick with 3.5 for now. But I'm still continuing the series. I'm excited for anything that comes from this series. I know we're getting 2 books next year, hopefully a conclusion. And there is a movie in the works, so that will be a lot of fun. This will make a great movie. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I hadn't done a series vlog like this in a while. Or I don't think I've done a series vlog at all, now that I think about it. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with this video. I had a lot of fun with these books. And I'm very excited to see where we go from here. So if you made it through this video, put the flame emoji in the comments. Just so I know that you made it through all my ridiculousness. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!